Hey, my name is Anurag Gupta. I'm a program manager on the Operations Management Suite team. And today I'm going to give you a brief walkthrough of provisioning a Red Hat virtual machine and then adding the management capabilities of Operations Management Suite on top with Log Analytics OMS. So this is really going to showcase two pieces. First, if you are running Linux workloads, highly recommend Microsoft Azure to do so. We have most of the server images available, and as of last week, we now have public Red Hat images. And second, how you can use that Azure ecosystem to easily add value on top of the workloads you run in Azure. So in order to provision a Red Hat virtual machine, first I'm going to click this new button. Then I'm going to search the marketplace for Red Hat. And then you'll see I have two results pop up, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7.2 and 6.7. So Red Hat Linux 7.2 is one that I want to do. It's one of the latest, so I'll go ahead and click on that. I get a brief overview of what these Linux platforms are, what the pricing model is, and some of the legal terms. And then I also get a deployment model. I'm just going to go ahead and choose Resource Manager here. And then I get to fill in some of the basic information. So I'll enter my virtual machine name, something very simple, a username, so go ahead and do that. You can choose a password or SSH public key. I'm going to go ahead and use a password. Choose your Azure subscription. If you don't have one, very easy to sign up for a trial. And then a resource group. So you can create a brand new one right here or select an existing one if you want to have those resources closer together. For a location, I'll actually go ahead and leave Central US. I'll get to choose the size of my virtual machine. I could do A2, D2, each with specific settings, or if I want something greater or less, I can click View All and choose from here. I'm actually going to go ahead and choose an A1. I'm not going to be running very heavy workloads here, so A1 is going to be suitable for my needs. I'm going to have settings for storage, monitoring, and availability, as well as network. I'm going to go ahead and leave the defaults enabled here. Click OK. Then I get a quick summary view, and I think that everything looks okay, so I'll just go ahead and click OK, and I'm off. So now my Red Hat Enterprise Linux is being deployed. And while that's being deployed, I'm actually going to go ahead and create a brand new Operations Management Suite workspace. So Operations Management Suite is Microsoft's new cloud-based IT management, and it includes four key features: log analytics, IT automation, backup and recovery, as well as security and compliance. And these are really valuable to me as someone in IT who wants to make sure that my virtual machine has insights available as well as a bunch of redundancies and backup and other feature sets. So I'm going to go ahead and provision a brand new OMS workspace. So I'll go ahead and click New, search Log Analytics, which will add the Log Analytics functionality of Operations Management Suite. I'll go ahead and click on this, and then I get this button to create a Operations Management Suite workspace. I'll go ahead and click Create, and so here I get to define my workspace name. Let's go ahead and call this Anugoop Red Hat 2. I already have one from a previous demo, and I'll choose my subscription. I'll use the same subscription I used previously, and then I'll choose a location. So we have two locations available for OMS today, East US and West Europe. So I'll choose East US. Pricing tier. So this is going to be, you can have a specific amount of daily upload limit as well as data retention. I'm going to choose the free tier because this is going to fit my needs with my very low workload. The free tier, it gives you 500 megabytes daily upload, 7 days data retention. All the solution packs are available to you, so you're going to get insight here with 5 or 6 machines. It's going to be something you can test drive in your environment, or even use full time if you have a small environment. So highly recommend the free tier here. So I'll go ahead and create that workspace. And so that's going to be deploying here as well, side by side with my Red Hat Enterprise Linux virtual machine. And as that deploys, I'm actually going to go ahead and add this log analytics piece to the sidebar here. So all I have to do there is go ahead and click New Log Analytics OMS. And I had a successful deployment. So I'll actually just go ahead and go back to the main page. So now that my workspace is provisioned, if I go ahead and click into it, I'll actually see all of the settings and usage and what's linked up to this workspace via this pane. So I'll get to see what my pricing tier looks like. I have access to operations logs, my workspace ID, subscription ID, as well as all the virtual machines that are connected, storage accounts, and the pricing tier that I've selected. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that new Red Hat virtual machine. And as you can see, the deployment has been started, was succeeded. So we'll go ahead and wait for that to finish. We can see it here. And all I have to do is go ahead and click this connect button. So now while we wait for that to connect, let's actually go ahead and take a look at a previous workspace in the OMS portal to see kind of what information we get from here. So I'll actually go ahead and choose a previous workspace where I onboarded a Red Hat virtual machine running in Azure. Click OMS portal. And this is going to take you straight to the OMS portal. And you can see I have log search, my dashboard if I want to have custom dashboarding. Very easy to do with Operations Management Suite. Solution gallery if I want to add additional insights on top of what I'm already getting with log analytics. Can absolutely do that, as well as usage information. So if I just do a quick log search, with Linux today with Operations Management Suite, we offer syslog collection, performance counters, Nagios and Zabbix alert collection, and if you have Docker containers, we do have a source available for that. So I will go ahead and click type equals syslog and just kind of get a quick result of all the syslog messages that are being logged on this machine. And then I have facet information available to me to, filter by the errors and critical syslog messages that I'm getting. So I can see here I've got a disconnect from a certain IP. Performance information can be found by typing type equals perf in the search view. And this is going to give me two pieces. First, I'll get a aggregated 30-minute view of the log itself. And then secondly, I'll get a more detailed metric view that gives me a really nice over time graph of what's going on, as well as the value at certain points. And for the performance metrics we collect here, they're going to be the same enterprise grade metrics we offer in our on-prem management product, System Center Operations Manager. So as you can see, it's very easy to go ahead and add log analytics on top of a brand new virtual machine that you provision in Azure. Highly recommend you do it for your new Red Hat workloads. It's taken us 10 minutes here to get some great insights. So hope you join the free tier and see you soon.